Hey world, welcome to 9 Minutes Motivation at 9 a.m. As we discussed, share with you last few days back also, I've been attending this annual day functions of the Child's Kingdom, and it's always beautiful to be with children. They're magical. I shared with you also how they can be inspirational in the way they end up doing few things. I spoke about that experience where the lights went off and how the children laughed at the whole thing, not getting panicked about it. That was one thing that I picked up from that event. Immediately after that, another beautiful moment happened, which was mind blowing. This 2.5-year-old girl, they're doing a group dance. They have to go circling around on the dais, and as they're dancing, the LED screen was there. And to support the LED screen from the bottom, they had kept some iron rods, some iron channels, steel channels, and they were quite exposed. And nobody is supposed to go there, but children don't understand all these things. And as they were circling around the entire dance sequence, this little 2.5-year-old girl, by mistake, tripped and fell down, and she almost hit that iron piece. I think it will have not major thing, but she fell down and tripped. And for children, falling just little it is enough for them to start crying and making all halla gulla of everything. And this girl fell down. Almost the entire audience stood up on the feet too, because it was actually not a good fall, a bad fall. And she fell down. She almost, I think, hit some body part of her on that iron piece. I was in the front row, so I could see that. And this all happened in a fraction of a second. She fell down. I almost felt, oh, and the whole audience stood up, and the parents also, oh. And the girl, within the next fraction of a second, just got up on her feet and joined the dance sequence. She had little pain you can make on the face, and this is the amazing thing that I learned from children is when children don't want to show the pain, they just don't show the pain. They will fall down, hit, and they'll make the pain. Mhm. And you can make out they got hurt, but at that time, these people can do drama when hardly they would have fallen down, but they want to gain the attention. So they will shout and scream so loudly, the whole house they will keep on their head and say, and they will gain the attention. Drama bugs they are. But here was such a natural phenomenon of an human brilliance. How God has created a human being. A 2.5-year-old child doesn't understand about don't give up and fall and bounce back. Nothing. She just fell down. In the next fraction seconds, she just bounced back on her feet and joined the whole thing. There was little pain on her face, you can make out, and she joined the dance. The entire audience, after 30 seconds, settled down and they were like in awe of this. So, this 2.5-year girl did not understand that she fell down, and then in the moment she said, no, I should not give up. I should bounce back in life. It's only temporary setback. These all motivational talks were not running in her mind. It was very natural for her. I think that is natural for all of us, and it was for all of us when we were small child. We fell down, we just got up because okay, big deal. The same child, few years later, courtesy to our great parenting and teaching and beautiful education system, will grow up like you and me, and on a small setback, on a small fall in life, in a simple failure in life, they would want to go in depression, they want to cry about it, they'll crib about it, they'll attempt suicide, and all this drama will happen, not knowing that it was in us as a human being to fall and come back, fall and get back, to fall and bounce back. Just like that. There was no lecture required, there was no motivation required, there was no push required for all of us. It's only in the growing years after the childhood towards the adulthood. And I always explain that is how what is adulthood. Childhood plus adulteration becomes adulthood. The child plus adulteration becomes adult. Adult is all adulterated. A child was innocence, beauty. I can go on talk. I can talk for the entire time of my whole day about how enlightenment can be learned from children's lifestyle, the way they do it. But here was the most beautiful example of The glory of human being. The glory of human being is not in never falling. Glory of human being is not in never falling, but getting up every time they fall. And that's the beauty. And that's how legends are made. That's how champions are made. It's not a champions never fail. It's not a legend never seen a setback, never seen a setback in their life. But every time they failed, every time they fall down, every time they broke, every time and every single time they bounced back, and they bounced back bigger than the previous big they have achieved in their life. That's the glory of human being. The glory of human being is not in never falling, my dear friends. The glory of human being is getting up every time they fall. In the boxing ring, they would say, it's not how many times you fall down. The failure is not in falling. The true failure is not in falling. The true failure is stay fallen and not wanting to come back, not wanting to get back. It can be any setback. It can be a health setback. It can be a financial setback. It can be a social setback. It can be a relation setback. It can be a academical setback. It can be any damn setback in life. And we will go through, as long as you're a growing human being, you're ambitious human being, you want to achieve some things in life. There will be hurdles. There will be pits. There will be those potholes where now and then you will trip and fall. But that's not the end of the story, right? And here was a little child who was displaying the glory of human being, but displaying the creation of the creator. That's how you're supposed to be. And it's not no natural, spontaneous. The child's mother or father did not have to come. The teacher did not have to come and say, "It's okay, no problem. Come up and get up." Yeah, there's a lot of children who also fall down and then keep crying, and that is another quality of them. You got hurt, cry it out, and again join the whole bandwagon. And that's how they keep moving in life. So much to pick up from the children's thought process. I can't say thought processes, but the children's behavior, the way they live, the way, and it's so natural for them. I really wish maybe today Sampurna is there. Uh, 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 I have this chance to speak today. I think 1 hour I will talk about enlightenment from children, or something like that. I'll common some name I'll give, and today we'll learn lessons from children, life changing, enlightened, spiritual lessons from children. We'll have this talk today, and we have the scope today to discuss. So join me tonight, 9 p.m. on Sampurna, to learn, understand, and also practice enlightenment through children. And the lesson for today, the message for today is straight, simple. Glory of human being is not in never falling, but the glory of human being is getting up every time they fall. And that's the beauty of human being. And that's the best way of telling him, yes, I am your product. I'm not been born here. I'm not living here to fall and stay fallen, but to jump back, bounce back, set back, come back. And that's what makes a human being a glory of his. And that's possible for all of us. If that believe that we will, if any one of you are there with a setback, with a failure, with a rejection, with some drop here and there, here's a moment, guys. Bounce back, come back, setback. Setback should make you no setback, but get back. So, time for us to get into the day with this belief that we can, and we believe we can. Here we go together. Guys, go get set and grow.